1989, one of the biggest unsigned bands in Chicago's history was formed. Gynger Lynn. They quickly headlined and held attendance records at several legendary Chi-Town rock clubs. Recording and releasing their own music, they soon garnered radio airplay and distribution. Quite a feat before the internet. Their indomitable force was destined for greatness. Unfortunately, times changed and all four original members parted ways. Gynger Lynn lowered the banner for good in 1993. 2009. The original Gynger Lynn recordings are remastered and released worldwide by Union Records some 20 years after the initial recording date. We pick up with the founding bandmates, Frank Paul, Dean Presley, Jim Stubbe, and Will Hare, as they regroup, rehearse, and perform a sold-out show on Chicago's South Side. Then travel 2,000 miles to Los Angeles as they pack them in again on the legendary Sunset Strip. So come with us as we dust off the dirty banner. And they tell the world,
we're back!
Can't wait to see your faces.
There was a whole slew coming. I mean, you turn on, MTV, and it wasn't just the top 5 big guns, the big bands, it was 100 bands.
I just heard, the rumor from other musicians about Dean, how good of a singer he was. And Dean kept coming to practice with song after song, and we couldn't even keep up with learning them.
We were out in 2 weeks.
We started headlining the bigger clubs like the Thirsty Whale at the time. That was the big Chicago rock club. If you headlined that, you were somebody.
Yeah, when all of us are together, there's just a magic that we had as a band.
All I just saw were heads, and the hallway where people lined up to pay was packed. People were lined up in the hallway. There wasn't anywhere, you couldn't fit another person in the room. And for me, that was a pinnacle moment where I just said, wow, we're doing something here. There's got to be something here.
Mess around with some songs and melodies, and I brought him to Dean. He's like, no, this stuff's really good. You need to, let's work on this.
His lyrics are pretty deep, and they run the gamut. We had songs that we still haven't never really recorded.
So he encouraged me right from the beginning.
Would have. One in particular, a song like, Been Around the World that Frank had come up with, and Faces, which is on the first CD through Union Records, which is a song about prejudice and equality in all human beings. If we get together, everything's all right in a world of smiling faces.
Everything's all right in a world of smiling faces. Everything's all right.
I really cared more about the music, and I still do. I think the music needs to have integrity and heart and soul, and if you have that, I believe the Lord will bless you.
We kind of opened each other's eyes. Frank was always a good songwriter, but he just didn't write at first right away. And I liked what he was coming up with a lot. And I started saying things like, Frank, you start using some of your songs and start writing more. Because he had that Dylan quality like I was talking about. He had a folk quality.
Will plays these insane fast leads, and he was always he still is a very energetic person.
It's just been the love of it. I love music, and it's who I am.